And we are back for the third and final commentated round of Wednesday Night Standard here at GameSwap in tranquil Mason, Ohio.
Finally.
On the left, we have Luke Borgemenke. I have no idea how to actually pronounce his name.
I have no idea.
And on the right, we have Justin Blackburn playing Ramunap Red, the hero of the Pro Tour.
Yeah, at least Justin has an easier last name to pronounce here.
Indeed, indeed.
It makes our life a lot easier.
And, of course, this will be the last round tonight for me with my good friend and Zach Creamer Barn, Robert Meadows.
Hey, man, last week I was Michael Farrell Barn.
Right.
This week I'm Zach Creamer Barn. Who am I next week? Am I going to be a...
Probably Robert Meadows Barn, Robert Meadows. Luke, a big fan of mill strategies across various formats.
Plays it in Standard, plays it in Modern.
Yeah, would probably play Millstone and Legacy.
So he would just play Painter Servant.
Yeah, that. Yep. So we decided to go with a fast one here for this last round instead of the slog fest that we've had for the first two rounds here tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, last week we had three very quick rounds on camera. So
it was really nice to have some grindy mid-range games that we both enjoyed.
So Luke, with Authority of the Console's main deck, an actual meaningful card in this matchup.
Who knew?
Right.
It actually might give Luke enough time to win the game.
You know, I tell you what, if you're playing a monocolored deck, there is just no excuse for playing mismatched basics. None whatsoever. I'm going to have a talk with this boy after this round.
I believe it.
Gosh, have some respect. Yeah, so a cartouche of Zeal triggers prowess, gives +1/+1, and a Built to Smash triggers prowess, gives a total of +4/+4 after prowess. So we're talking 7 damage.
Turn 2, baby.
Yeah, taste it.
Oh man, and like Luke's doing nothing this turn.
Yep, strategic planning.
Like
he's planning strategically, probably to die.
I mean, that's how I do it.
Right. What is the most strategic way in which I can die?
Easily.
Right. That's the question he's asking himself right now.
Like, should I just scoop now?
These two are also friends.
Always.
Another reason to put them on camera.
Yeah.
Grudge match.
So Justin's been on Mono Red Aggro back when it was called 2 Ticks Red. Did you know that?
Yeah.
When Hazard was actually cheap.
So Justin undoes a little bit of the work that he did there by casting a creature, letting Luke gain 1 life.
That's what. If he has another spell, it's fine.
He's got 1 card in hand. I think it's a Karizev.
That's fine. I probably would have played that. Actually, no.
Yeah. Well, no, because it triggers Authority of the Consoles whenever Ragavan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just curious. Is a monkey still attacking? Yeah, it is because it comes into play attacking.
Yeah, tapped and attacking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, yeah. I would have played Dakari Zev easily there then. Because
it just represents more potential damage without a spell being drawn.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So Justin getting milled for 5 here.
Yeah, we're actually very familiar with this card after all the mill matches we put on camera.
Yeah, and rather unimpressive without a Fraying Sanity on the table.
Yeah, 2 mana mill.
Right.
A 12th of your library.
Yeah.
Swing 3.
Getting in for 3 here. Yep.
All right, that's 7.
Taking 7, down to 1.
Basic math. Trigger, go to 2. I mean, that's fine.
Sure. I think Luke would need actual Wrath of God here. And even then, probably not out of the woods.
No, I think Supreme Verdict is his best bet.
Yeah, Wrath of God, Supreme Verdict, you know, 4-mana sweeper that doesn't exist in the format. And there we go, game 1.
Yep. Man, fastest game 1 we have all night. Thank you, Justin. Streamer, tell Justin he's... No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Justin's a great kid. At times.
I mean, the same could be said about, you know, some people that do commentary around here.
Yeah. Except I'm not a kid.
I mean, to me, you are. I was 17 when you were birthed. 17 when you were birthed.
Birthed.
Yeah. When you came kicking and screaming into this world.
So what, you're like 40?
I'm 38.
So what's 22 plus 17?
Oh, I thought you were 21. On the dot.
Nah, dude, I turned 23 this year.
Okay. So, let's see. Luke, what's he looking for here? It looks like he's bringing in a number of cards.
Maybe like a thing in the ice from the side.
Okay, all right.
I'm a huge fan of that card.
I know you are. Yep. I mean, because that would make sense too, because if I'm Justin, the first cards that I'm looking at taking out are going to be the target creature can't block cards.
Oh yeah.
Like On-Crop Crasher and Earthshaker Kenra.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
you're assuming that they're going to be literally irrelevant.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you know, they're haste creatures. He's shown you an Authority of the Consuls. You know, yeah. I'm probably putting those guys on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, unless like they play
and he knows that Thing in the Ice is coming.
Yeah, if Luke has Thing in the Ice.
Right.
So these two players may know actually each other's sideboard plans, so they may be trying to one-up each other right here. You know, some next level gaming.
I mean, maybe.
Or maybe they stick with their standard sideboard plan.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like it's a Wednesday night local.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have to, you know, try to pull a fast one.
Yeah. And Justin is just glad he can count to 7. Authority of the Councils, right here.
There we
turn
go.
1 Luke. Best turn 1 Luke could ask for. Alright, so...
Falcon Wrath Gorger, Luke to 21.
That's fine.
Sure.
Ooh, double authority.
Okay.
Now, this may be a problem.
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
Alright, but it really depends if Luke has a clock. A clock with his Authority of Councils.
Yeah. I mean, yes. So Justin is going to get the momentum at some point.
Yes.
To where this, you know, this life gain is not going to matter nearly as much as it does right now.
Like, it doesn't matter how much life Luke really gains in this game, as long if he doesn't actually kill Justin or win the game.
Sure. A Blood Rage Brawler. 4/3. Discard a card.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's fine here.
Sure.
I mean, granted, he just did all the work Justin did that turn was negated by the authorities, but that's
yeah,
fine.
but I mean, he's still got a recurring source of damage in play, and,
Yeah.
and an even bigger one right behind it. So, you know, whatever.
And it seems like Luke is missing blue mana.
Yeah, and see, so this is the thing about cards like Authority of the Consuls, or let's say
sideboard cards?
very, very relevant and powerful sideboard cards in Modern. You know, like a Stony Silence versus Affinity, or Leyline of the Void versus Dredge.
All right.
That sort of thing. Their power, their potential influence on the game
Is very high.
and it incentivizes players to keep otherwise poor hands.
Yes. I've noticed that a lot. I think one of the better examples is the Jund versus Dredge matchup, where the Jund player started with the game with a Leyline of Void,
Right.
then proceeded to get beat down by Insolent Neonades.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, that happened on camera
Yeah.
during Dredge's reign of terror when Grave Troll was still legal.
Oh,
That happened
yeah.
on camera at an SCG.
Yes, that's the exact game I was mentioning, like referencing. And I don't know about, especially on Moto, when I was playing Affinity a few times, I noticed some people kept sketch hands only
Right.
because it has Stony Silence.
Right.
And I was like, okay, animate Ink Moth, clock you,
Right.
die.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the thing about these kinds of sideboard cards, or I mean, we do know that Luke has them main.
Yeah.
Right. He clearly kept this hand because he had 2 of them.
Yep.
Right, and he's still at 9 life.
And now he's going to go strategic plan and maybe find a third authority of councils.
But Justin doesn't have to cast another creature for the rest of the game.
No, he does not.
Right.
Do we? But yeah. But when you get like hands with a sideboard hate card, but that still function like this, it's just great.
Sure.
Yeah, like go discard into Stony Silence into Goyf is one of the best examples that's come to my mind because it shows disruption.
Right.
Sideboard card.
Right.
Clock.
Right.
And
but the sideboard card alone is not going to win you the game.
No.
It's only going to prevent your opponent from winning.
And that's
for some additional number of turns.
Yes.
None of these decks that are vulnerable to these kinds of cards.
Fumigate. Okay,
All right.
maybe.
Yeah,
Luke,
now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, maybe this is where Luke turns the corner.
Sure.
Because Justin's running low on cards. Ooh.
Gold Knight Castigator.
Ooh. Now, this will end the game fast. Alright, let's see if Luke can find an answer to this card. Is that another Fumigate in hand? What do you Fumigate this card?
I mean, you're at 9 life. You're taking 4.
Oh, Oketra's.
Oketra's Last Mercy.
Alright.
Goes back to 20.
Oh, he's going to be paying 10 mana. Virtually 10 mana if he does something else this turn.
Yeah, but, I mean, resetting your life total to 20 against a deck like Mono Red that has spent a number of cards getting you to this point, like, it's a pretty powerful effect. Even though it's going to cost, 6 mana at least.
Triggers. Yep. Yeah, go to 18. All right, now he's just going to have 2 mana. Luke.
Right.
No, Luke.
Those lands don't untap. There you go.
All right, good job. Yeah, I'm paying. All right, so Luke is going to take a beat in the crackback of this turn, but I think next turn with the Fumigate in hand,
right?
If Justin plays another creature, like it's just so much better for Luke. Yeah, he's taken.
Yeah, I think though, like as an aggro player, you just have to realize when you are in a position against a deck like this that you don't have to play any more spells until they make you.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think Justin realized this point early on.
Exactly.
Like, he had that Gold Knight Caster in hand for a while.
And that's one of the reasons that Blue-Red Control is not doing very well now. Because it is surprisingly easy to get yourself into that position against that deck.
Oh, yeah. I've experienced it myself. It's not fun to be in that position as a control player.
Yeah, I mean, you have to kill literally every threat that they put into play.
Yeah, like, you can just have these awkward draws where, like, your answers do not line up well with their threats.
Right.
Like, you just have, like, the double negate hand, and they just keep casting creatures, and it does not work well for you in the end.
Sure, and then you tap out to try to get a Torrential Gearhulk on the board, and it gets abraded before you untap.
Yep. Terrible.
Yeah.
Or like when you
nice 6 mana Glimmer of Genius.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Or like when you cast your Hour's Devastation or some effect similar like that, they just go, okay, cool. Here's my Hazret. Deal with it.
Right.
For insanity. All right. Now this is where Luke turns the corner.
Well, I wouldn't say that we've turned the corner yet. He's stabilizing.
Yeah. I mean, with no blue mana up this
He
turn.
doesn't have double blue, importantly. So no Startled Awake at this point.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Now, the double authority of council is really putting a lot of work for Luke over here.
Mm-hmm.
12. All right, let's see here. Do you think the mill player is going to win this game?
I think the outcome of this game is very much in doubt right now. Either way.
I agree with you. So Luke is going to play a card for Frantic Scribe.
Luke on the mono sorcery plan, demonstrating.
I like that plan.
Yeah, that was a good mill.
All right, now mill 3 more, Justin.
Yep.
3 more, Justin.
All of the end steps. Mills 3 more threats.
Yep.
Yeah, that Frank's Sanity doing work.
Draw land.
Plus Luke has a blocker now. I believe that that Scribe is a 1/3.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does not get trample. Only gets trample if it's an artifact creature.
Now Justin will have to mill 1 on his end step.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's okay. Wow, this creature is actually going to be great here. Justin mill 1.
Yep.
I would not recommend that. All right, so
Yeah, I don't know about putting another player's card on top of your deck.
No. All right, so this game has probably been the most interesting game we've seen.
Yeah, Luke trying to count his opponent's life total here.
Yeah, it's weird. I really like how Mill is like, it deals with the most life total, but like their burn cards are, I think, one of the most mana efficient things in there. I may be wrong.
I mean, once you have a Frank Sanity in play.
Anything's mana efficient.
Right. So milling 3 more here.
Come on, 2 land. Oh, wow. Where are Justin's lands?
In play.
Okay. So he's going to mill
5
8,
more.
16. So he's going to mill 16 at the end of his turn.
Not 16 at the end, 16
I meant total.
total. Yeah.
Bad math. That happens every now and then, folks.
Kids these days.
And I'm going to school for engineering, if that shows you anything.
Oh, boy. I mean, how are they going to let you drive a train if you can't even math?
Chemical engineering. Better?
Oh, how are they going to let you make crystal meth if you can't even math?
Oh, you don't need to math. You just need to weigh stuff. Let's be real. We all seen Breaking Bad.
Right.
It's easy to make math.
Apparently. Probably not the kind of thing we should be promoting, though.
I didn't say that.
All right.
Oh, cartouche. Yep. 2. Go to 7.
Yep.
All right, now this game's going to be close. Close.
Now, see, if I'm Justin, though, I put that cartouche on the Soulscar Mage because that takes its power to 3 for the next turn.
All right.
And
this is game, I feel like.
Yeah, that's probably game.
I don't think he has 26.
He does not. That's game.
And like Justin smartly conceded there, so just to give away less information of his library.
Yeah, good point. Good point. But once again, these guys know each other. I'm sure. And you know, Luke, despite being a fan of rogue strategies, does keep his eye on the meta.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Yeah, I know that. So I'm sure he's got a real good idea of what's going on over there in Justin's deck, even if Justin hasn't showed him.
Oh yeah. Granted, Justin's version of Mono Red could be slightly adjusted.
Sure. I don't know though. I mean, what have we seen so far that would suggest that?
I don't know.
Exactly. Oh, the Blood Rage Brawler and the
Built to Smash?
No, Built to Smash was in Tom Ross's list from the Team Open.
All right.
It's that Marauder guy.
Oh, that thing has exert, target creature can't block or something like that?
That's the on-crop crasher, man. I'm talking about the 2-mana something or another.
4/3?
No, that's Blood Rage Brawler. Yeah, you should probably just stop talking now.
All right, I'm sorry I don't know mono red cards. I pride myself in not knowing mono red cards. But so game 3 here, we actually might get to finish 3 games in a match today.
Unbelievable.
I know, right?
Unbelievable. Okay. So what kind of cards do you think Justin is bringing in for this matchup?
Justin bringing Chandra Torch Define. No, Chandra's too slow. Probably just creatures that make him go faster.
Yeah, I don't. So if you're on the Cartouche of Zeal Built to Smash plan, right? I don't think that you're running enough lands to be able to go into the mid-range build.
Yeah.
You know, with the Chandras and the Glory Bringers.
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
whole
I
thing.
decided not to bring it. I backtracked on my
Yeah, I
Chandra
mean, even then, I don't think that those are cards that he's able to cast unless he's also sideboarding in lands.
All right, all right. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, so but maybe he's just trying to make his deck a turn and a half, like a half a turn faster, or something similar to that nature. He's just trying to be as fast as possible.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think he should just ignore the authority of councils because like Luke may not just open with it.
Well, he doesn't have access to a card that can interact with it with authority of councils.
You're right, because Mono Red doesn't have a lot of enchantment hate.
Doesn't have any enchantment hate. Like, I think the only card that he could possibly be playing would be something like Engineered Explosives, which is not legal.
Not standard legal.
Right.
It is definitely modern legal.
Absolutely modern legal. Yeah. All right, so surprise, surprise, Mountain 1-drop.
Yep. Great start.
Yeah.
Good start from Mono Red right here. Oh, no authority of the council. This is huge.
Definitely. Red is on the play, no authority of the consoles. Yeah.
Like, Justin's just, like, doing what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Haste.
haste.
Attacking
yeah,
for,
4.
5?
4.
5.
5. Just like I said. I said 5.
And I said 4. You just corrected me a bunch, right?
That's right. You need to listen better. So...
Nah, man. Like you said, I'm terrible at math.
The Scribe milling 3.
He gets a blocker.
Sure.
All right. Man, Justin might be able to get Delirium very fast in his Mono Red deck here.
And we know how important that is.
100% important.
Right.
Especially since Delirium was a green-black mechanic from Shadow's block.
So Justin looking at that incendiary flow in his hand. This Scribe is not long for this world. Yep.
No.
Get out of here.
And that's turn off Delirium. That's
yeah,
exiled,
no, it's
sir.
exiled, bud. Get it on out.
Take another 5.
Yeah, taste it.
Take it, bro. This game's going to... Man.
We were kidding.
It doesn't matter.
I tell you, kids these days.
Yeah.
Right? These
we're
young
just
guys.
trying to make jokes, and then
Right.
they take us seriously.
Yeah.
But when they try to be serious, we just take them as a joke.
So our stream runner was, for those out there in internet land, was asking Justin for an actual delirium count.
For his mono red deck.
All right, so strategically plans to probably take at least 4 at least.
I think it's going to be way more than 4 because I see incendiary flow. I think.
There's a collective something or another.
Ooh.
Collective Defiance.
Another Bounder Marauder, right?
Yep. No, that's a Blood Rage Brawler.
Okay, 4/3. That makes you discard a card.
Yeah.
2-drop.
That's the Marauder thing that he just discarded.
Oh yeah, that card.
Yeah.
I think that's welcome deck legal.
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right, let's see. What can save Luke right here?
Plains Oketra's Last Mercy.
All right.
But even then, probably not.
So he goes Plains Oketra's Last Mercy.
Yeah.
Land drop.
Into Fumigate.
Yes.
Right.
Then maybe he's in the game.
Right.
I don't think so because I don't see a second Plains there.
Right. Yeah, not real sure why we'd want to be running the Scavenging Grounds. What are we afraid of? I know we're milling, so we're actively putting cards in our opponent's graveyards. But what are we? You know, like once we've got our plan going, like I don't know that I'm super concerned.
Yep.
About what's going on in my opponent's graveyard.
All right. Is Luke dead here? Let's find out. Dead. Ooh.
What do we got?
Glimmer.
That would not be very genius.
Why do you think I just said Glimmer?
Right.
It's only Glimmer of Genius when you do it at any of your opponent's turn when they did nothing.
Okay, so we're bouncing the Soulscar Mage.
All right, this is still above 6. Why are we not bouncing something more important?
Because he's got something else going on. Yeah, he's bouncing the Blood Rage Brawler as well. Yeah, we really need to point at that Blood Rage Brawler.
Go to 3. Now you play the Soulscar Mage again, main phase 2.
There we go. Seize the line.
Yes! Easy
Lethal
line.
on board.
Okay, draw basic planes. Oh.
That was a Catcher's Last Mercy as well.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a second white source.
He does not.
Which is very important right now.
He does not, which leads me back to why are we playing these Scavenging Grounds?
So, if he has a strategic plan in his deck, in his hand.
Yeah. He definitely has them in his deck. We know that.
Yeah, so if he has some way to find that.
That's what he's, yep.
Yes, okay.
Yep.
Okay, do we find basic planes? No.
No. Dead.
No. Wait, no, that's a Deccan Stone.
Okay.
So,
all right.
he can Deccan Stone that.
Gorger?
Yes, and if Justin does not draw a shock, he lives.
Well, or a mountain, because he's got Collective Defiance in his hand.
All right,
yeah.
So he has to fade a draw step.
Right.
Or take the mill. Oh, yeah. I think, that's probably right. So.
The bounce card? I think he took the bounce card.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, because then Luke would take 1 point for casting that card because he has to pay a life for that blue mana.
Yep. So he's got to definitely bounce the Gorger and fade a draw step.
Yeah.
And hit basic planes. Exactly basic
or
planes. Or
Parry Stream.
What?
Blue-white Buddy Land.
Yeah, say it again.
Parry Stream.
Parry, as in the last name of the lead singer of Journey. Steve Perry.
Sure. Is that what it's called?
Also, Little House on the Prairie.
Prairie. Better?
It's Prairie.
Prairie.
There you go. You got it. You got it. You did
Basic
it.
Mountain? Basic
Found the
Mountain.
out.
That's not good. Dunzo.
That's game, boys. Show us the
Ooh.
top card. Show us the top card, Luke. It was Basic Plains. Oh, it was Fumigate.
Oh.
And he doesn't have double... Yeah, it doesn't have double white. Okay.
Alright, so... Yeah, Luke just needed a Theta draw step and draw Basic Plains.
Yeah, but it wasn't gonna be anyway.
No.
So.
But
all right.
Yeah.
Well, that does it for round 3, the third and final commentated round of Standard tonight.
And make sure to stick around for round 4.
Stick around for round 4. You won't have our velvety voices talking over the magic action.
Stop boosting your confidence so much.
There will be magic action.
Yeah.
All right, and so check out the subscribe button down there on Twitch below the stream window there.
It's actually above.
Oh, it is? They've moved them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought the follow button was above.
I don't know. I just know it's above.
Yeah, subscribe, follow, donate to the Patreon. Any and all proceeds go back into improving the quality of the stream.
Like getting better commentators?
Well, at least one better commentator. Yeah, so that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been fun as always. Join us back next week for more hot, fresh Standard action. Yeah, it's been great.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out.
See you.
Thanks for watching Top Deck Productions, your home for live weeknight Magic the Gathering. We'll be back with more live Magic shortly, so stay tuned. Don't forget to follow us here on Twitch to be notified of when we go live. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe as well. You can also check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/TalkTechProductions, on Twitter at twitter.com/TalkTechProds, and YouTube at youtube.com/TalkTechProductionsStream.